Hey YouTube family, welcome to my channel, Living Life with Mama. In today's video, I will be going over my child support budget. Now, if you watched my second paycheck of January, you know that I did not receive a whole lot, and so my child support was going to have to pay for the beginning of February bills. I did receive child support in 2 payments, but I do not have 2 lines, so it was just an even $600 after the 2 payments. I did not tithe anything, so I was left with $600. I did pay for my daughter's life insurance, which is $22.01. I did pay for my car insurance, but it did go up in price. Now, the good thing is that I had already received part of my tax return, so I was able to get that recovered. So I am going to put that in here, or what I had budgeted on paying through child support was $144.66, but the unexpected charges was a car insurance increase, and I also got state tax refund. I think I'm just gonna put tax refund. It's the smaller one. I think it's state of $127. It was only 67 cents difference. I'm going to go ahead and change this now before I forget. It's now $145.33. Now, I will tell you, you guys, if this car insurance goes past $150, I'm going to have to switch car insurance because this is getting ridiculous. Since I've had this car insurance, I've only been in 1 car accident, and it was not my fault. Somebody T-boned. I don't know if that would be considered T-bone. So I was in this lane. The guy ended up being in this lane, and I am turning, and it was my turn to turn, and he slams into the back end of my van, and he totals it, which, to be honest with you, my car is was a 2000, I think that one was a 2014? 2005, I don't remember. The car that I have now is a 2004. And I don't remember if the other van was a 2004. I could be wrong. But because it was such an old car, honestly, I think almost any kind of damage would have totaled out my car. But the thing is, he totaled out. My insurance, I feel like, should not go up if I'm not getting in car accidents. It makes no sense. There was one time when my car insurance jumped dramatically. And I'm like, what in the world? Like, what is going on? So I call the car insurance, and they're like, well, in your area, it's considered high accident prone, meaning like in my area, cars get into accidents a lot. Okay, like, but still, if I'm not the one causing the car insurance or the car wrecks, my insurance should not go up. That's why the people that have car wrecks, their car insurance goes up. But then I guess, like, maybe some of them don't have car insurance, whatever the case may be. But then there was a bridge that got remodeled and had, like, the lanes crisscross and everything. Apparently that was supposed to be, like, less accident prone or something. I don't know. And because of that, they said that because of the bridge update, that insurance goes up to be able to pay for it or something like that. I don't know. All I got was the reason for my car insurance increase, like dramatically increase, was because of the bridge being rebuilt and the accident numbers or cases, whatever, is like extremely high in my area. which, to be quite honest with you, I live nearby a high school, several businesses. Like, I'm not in this, like, downtown city, but I'm in a city town. Like, there's neighborhoods, but then when you go outside the neighborhood, there's, grocery stores, and, like, we're not in the farm area. And so, yeah, and, like, going through our town is a quote unquote major highway. Or at least they call it a highway. Actually, there's two of them. So this road that goes this way goes up into residential area, but if you go south, it eventually becomes a highway. And then the same for this highway. If you go this way, it goes into residential area, but if you go this way, it ends up being a highway. So they're two major highways that just happen to cross through towns. And so it's crazy busy. But I feel like I shouldn't have to be punished for that. But whatever. So it didn't go up that bad this time, only 67 cents. But still, if this insurance goes over 150, I'm going to have to find insurance somewhere else. I have had this insurance for quite some time. I think I've had this insurance before 2020. I want to say since 2018-19, I think. And I think I started off like at 110. So for it to go, $35 in 6-7 years, I think is probably not bad, but my budget cannot keep up with that. One thing I'm glad about is that our life insurance doesn't change. That is the one thing I am very blessed about. Right? So I paid half of rent, which was $475. I think I'm even going to have to divide my rent by 3 and take a portion out for my rent from child support and my 2 paychecks to give me a little bit more wiggle room throughout the month. Because for $475 to go towards rent is crazy. Actually, no, I didn't pay $475 towards rent because I'm paying that with my 2 paychecks. Okay. All right. I am really glad that I wrote what I budgeted on my whiteboard, or I think I would probably be completely lost. Okay, so my life insurance was $22.01. Car insurance was $144.66. My life insurance was $62.28. So that came to $228.95. 600 minus 228.95 left me with 371.05. So I did pay towards my Capital One card, and that was $100. And then I did make a pretty big payment. Oops, not as big as I wanted it, but I did make a pretty big payment of $271. It did leave me with 5 cents, and I did put that 5 cents towards the house funds. Woo, a whole 5 cents. Okay, real quick, before we close out the video, let's go ahead and fill out my February calendar. So these are the 2 child support payments. Life insurance was $22.01. My car insurance was $144.66. My life insurance is $62.28. And then Capital One, which is the 8th $100 payment. And then care credit, I did an additional $271. All right, there you have it. That is my February child support payment budgeting of $600. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel so that you are notified for the next time that I post a video. But it also helps me to grow my channel and reach more people. Thank you so much. And as always, have a great week. Bye.